boy do I have a treat for you guys. I've created a montage of high IQ plays with play-by-play commentary to help you guys understand the whats and the whys. And we're diving right into things, starting off with this push to island. Now we got a medallion team up there sitting way too comfy. The idea here is to glide over to a rift so we can quickly hit island while we have our stamina boost. Get ready to rift in, boys! I say motherfuckingly to my squad. No sooner than when I'm landing in, I can feel shots to my right. I need to reposition south to low ground, which is right in front of me. That's when I see this guy and prioritize him first. A short tango later, and he's down. Visual audio is showing my next threat is off to the northwest. He almost gets by me, but I use the gap to slide under his pump shot, then dash out, and my squad cleans up the rest. In this next one, my team is knocked, but the comms they provide indicate there's only 2 opponents left, with Piccolo being rezzed as we speak. I push in, looking to either cancel the res or re-knock the Piccolo if I have to. I do exactly that, and just barely escape by the hair of my chin to reset the fight. I shoot a supply drone down, looking for heals. A big pot'll do, seeing as somehow I completely missed the splashes on the ground there. Now I have visuals, but I'm not sure what floor he's on. It's not till I mantle that I register he's on the roof. Once I see Beerus hit the bunny hop, I time when the bunny meets a descent, then hit him with a bunny of my own, throwing his shot completely off balance. Next up, my favorite landing spot, fencing fields. Probably because of the burst SMG I can buy. One enemy approaches, and with a slide through their peak, I get an easy knock. Here's where I rage bait his teammate by using the rebellious emote, and the results are priceless. Just watch this, I'll save you, at clip. Now this guy dances with me pretty well, but I quickly decipher I need to grab high ground because I'm too exposed. Once he jumps out, I opt to mirror strafe his position to make up for my lower sins, and we trade knocks. The next one on our list displays pure domination. Notice how I drag a slide off the shock across the rooftop. Even when I descend off the roof, I'm still in a crouch position. It's not till my first shots that my cover's actually blown. I predict Gingy's gonna push out the front door and time this beautiful slide to block my presence from his field of view. A fake retreat baits Little Red Riding Hood for the double knock, leaving one helpless soul for the trio wipeout. In this situation, it's a 2v2, winner takes all. I track the sniper ahead with a horizontal strafe and cancel my slide just as I'm hard scoping. I notice their duo pushing off to my left. Another horizontal strafe makes a perfect lineup, and together we get our first knock. One more snipe, and it's ball game. One thing I love doing is using Flow Fizz just before combat. That low gravity effect allows me to bounce around, and it can nullify enemy high ground. I'm using a Mythic Gatekeeper, so if I keep my reloads in check, I have a good chance here. Once I push the low ground entry, my Mythic Shoddy 2 pieces Midas. Time to eat my banana and fake a retreat. If I can get their duo to just barely nibble on the fake retreat, then she's doomed on the turnaround move. In this situation, we have multiple medallions, so my duo and I lay in wait until we spot one. Ah, there we go. I put significant damage into duo number 1 while pretending to thirst, so I can lure duo number 2 into the idea that I don't see him. Then I go for the quick turnaround, completely blindsiding him. I press forward to help my duo clean up the final player. Moving on to solos, where I disrespectfully third-party this player. Now my eyes are set on the other player, hiding behind the reboot van. But just before I wrap around the van, I pivot back left, and the sprint jump loses him. But hold up, we got a third enemy riding nearby. I spot his visuals and strike immediately. Whoops, let's try that again. Once I mantle to equal ground, I break into a Euro slide to close the gap and destroy him with my Mythic Auto Frenzy. Let's go over one more scenario, guys. I look to apply 2v1 pressure on duo number 1, but as I turn the corner, I see duo number 2 on my visuals. I reverse pivot and sprint jump towards him, timing a beautiful ninja strafe. But now my duo's knocked, so I keep my foot on the gas and get the easy cleanup elimination. If you all enjoyed these breakdowns and would love to see more, be sure to sub, as this will be a weekly series. And as I progress in editing, videos much more unique and entertaining will continue to come.